Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Warhammer 2 with the Vampire Coast. So in the last episode, we started to move against the Tomb Kings here. Decided pretty much, no matter what we do, it seemed like we just have to put a whole bunch of money into getting Khemri to like us. So our overall goal is to wipe them out, and we've been making progress. The only thing is, one of the last battles of the episode had Aranessa's army pretty much wiped out. Fortunately, as a human unit and an undead unit, she was able to retreat, so we brought her back to the Black Tower of Arkan, and then did raise dead on her force. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go and see what happens next. I have this crappy Crapson guy there for the moment. He's currently in an ambush stance. Hopefully if these guys do come to attack, we'll catch them in an ambush. Other than that... Oh yeah. Well, we have Becca down here. Might as well set up this little pirate cove. Tower of Stars has 1,000 in money, so that means that we'll want to do this Picaroon's hideout. And research-wise, let's go ahead with steadier aim. You know, I just realized something, this kidnapping thing that she has. She doesn't actually have assault garrison. She has assault units, but she doesn't have assault garrison as her command. So that's a bug right there. Oh yeah, as Pickle Mike says, we want the dragon. The dragon we're talking about is the Terrorgeist. Let's go check on that real quick here. So yeah, one more thing to upgrade, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's upgrade this Carronades. And we're not going to repair any of this stuff because they're just being attacked by Khemri, so. One more turn, Pickle Mike, one more turn. Pickle Mike asks if I'm feeling better. Sorta. Depending on how I feel while doing the stream, I may end it early. We'll see what happens. But decent enough to do the stream, and I wanted to at least do the stream because otherwise I would have done like nothing all day today, and oh, I hate doing nothing. Alright, so Khemri sending out some of their heroes. Hi there, Paul. They're assaulting a garrison. I'm assuming this time they're actually going to take Gorgazon. No, they still just sacked it. Why? Alright. Oh, I thought he was going to attack. Pickle Mike, they do actually have a bad economy. Tomb Kings have like one of the smallest gold generating economies there is. So most of their gold that they generate is either through sacking or through... Oh dear, Settra's leading these guys now. Most of the money that they generate is from trade or sacking. Well, at least our little mist thing that we have going seems to have scared away some of their armies. River Rat is ready to join us again. So let's go ahead and replace this lord with River Rat. Pickle Mike asks, is the Pickler ready to move towards the capital? Well, the capital is like right here. Pickler is all the way down here. Though Pickler is pretty much, I think he's pretty much ready to move on this plane of Tuskers. I imagine we should probably be able to just auto-resolve this battle. Yeah.
There's treasure and graves.
Sack it, and hopefully we can just... Okay. We have enough movement to just occupy it then. Increase Pickler's weapon strength. Oh, wait a second, I actually want to do that one. Yes.
Salute your betters. En route.
Paul says, I showed my daughter a character in the last stream. She may sub to watch you play sometime. Oh, cool. Yeah, she's actually proven to be quite useful, even though she's not serving in any armies. The fact that she's going out setting up these pirate coves has definitely been beneficial. Alright, Aranessa, since we are relatively safe at the moment.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Oh! Apparently when Aranessa is defeated, her horde buildings get damaged. Like says, also I tried the Star Wars Empire at War remake and it's amazing. Also nice to go in theater mode and see the battles that take place in space. Well, theater mode is something that's existed even before just in regular Empire at War, but I imagine probably with better graphics and all that does help. I think I'll wait and then next turn build up Aranessa a little bit. But we can finish building up River Rat. River Rat's gonna need more polearm guys.
Sam.
Let's do that. Let's do this. Just gonna leave those buildings. Okay, and end the turn. Pickleback says maybe Pickler can head west when he's ready. Well, heading west over here leads to this little, like, South American location, continent-like place. That has a bunch of, well, Vampire Coast is around here. Again, we gotta be careful. We can't destroy Vampire Coast, given that bug that exists with pirate coves. There's also Lizardmen and Skaven. Skaven being the rat people. Uh-oh. He's going in for the attack. And he's going in for a lightning strike. Oh no, River Rat. I can retreat though.
Retreat.
Let's retreat. Unfortunately, he's still doing a lightning strike. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting then. River Rat may go down again. Pickle Mike, I'll show the territory on the map after we get done with this AI turn, or set of turns. Yes, Pickle Mike, River Rat is going to go down again because this lord is using lightning strike, which means that he's only attacking only River Rat. We can't bring in reinforcements. Alright. Pickle Mike says he's a fucking Sith. What, River Rat? Or the Tomb King that's attacking us?
We serve.
Alright, I have no idea. Oh, the lightning strike. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So we're just gonna bunch up our forces here, and I have no idea if that's gonna help or hurt. But we're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping they'll go in with this guy, and then maybe we can kill him and then take out the rest of their forces. It's the only thing I can think of that might help. They do have some artillery, that sucks.
They shall fall.
Yeah, for artillery, it's not gonna be so good having ourselves bunched up. My plan is pretty much to be bunched up to take on their big units.
Fleet Admiral, don't stop. This is settled with haste.
Alright, good news, they are bringing in their big guy. So let's see if we can do a little something to him.
Stage my sword.
Death by 1,000 cuts, I hope. Of course, the problem is this thing just walks completely over us. Alright, we're gonna do this third verse to increase our melee defense. Yeah, Paul, that's pretty much the case. We can't fight what we can't hold still.
Fleet Admiral. I'll cut them. They shall.
And not really going for a defense pick like with the strategy, it's more of just a matter of
Balance of the deed.
just increasing our defense when we're attacking them directly like that.
Enemy fail.
This was the one problem with this army of meat shields, is they just don't hold up. Even with River Rat's boosts, they're just not holding up.
Fleet Admiral! Save my sword! Fleet Admiral!
And there goes the army.
Pistols loaded! Fleet Admiral! They shall fall!
Hi there, Omar.
Charge!
And no, Paul, they are not tanky tanks. Not tanky at all. Pickle Mike, I gave River Rat meat shields just because that's all he could recruit at the moment. It's going alright, Omar, except for River Rat. River Rat was defeated again. Are they going to attack the Black Tower of Arkan?
Aranessa Saltspite!
Alright, so to look at the overall map here. So this is the South American-like nation over here. You have Vampire Coast, they're like right around here. Then you have the Skaven spread throughout here, and then you have some Lizardmen around here. Up in the North American-like nation is Nagarond, the really powerful Dark Elves. And a few other spatterings of Dark Elves, and there's like one Tomb King faction over here.
Swordfish!
My servant fails me.
Plunder!
You know what? I'm gonna have Aranessa go to take out this King Select.
Sea Father! Attack!
Pickle Mike says, my plan for the Pickler is we can push west and get stronger, then push north to fight against the Dark Elves. It's a possibility. Alright, it's not ideal, but I think we can do this with our artillery. Pickle Mike asks what factions are left in this part of the map. Well, to the south is Clan Moors, one of the Skaven factions. They shouldn't prove too difficult for us because they are Skaven. Unless they have some like really elite units, which is a possibility. Alright, let's check. No cavalry in this force, so that might help us here.
The plan? Off deck! Your orders? Orders? The plan?
Aranessa!
The plan? Yes, sir! Finisher!
Paul asks, any flanking force? From their end, not particularly. Not really anything in our end either. But on our end, we're kind of benefiting from having just our artillery and all that. Alright, I think we're good.
Queen of time!
Put Aranessa there.
Right. Show us. Ready. Orders.
And let's begin. So that one is going to attack there.
Our weapons are yours.
Poor Sartosan militia guys are not having a good time. Oh, I do have, yes, one sort of flanking force with these Mongols.
Your orders.
Alright, move those guys forward.
The tempest comes!
Aranessa, capture that guy with your little net.
Cut them!
Holding action.
Cut their chips!
Finisher. Sigma calls. Off deck. Starting. Let it begin. Acknowledged. Non-fucker.
Saltspite! Combat!
Alright, Lord is down.
Aranessa!
Where's their Tomb Prince? Oh, he's over here attacking the artillery.
Aranessa!
And yeah, they are getting pretty well destroyed there, Pickle Mike. Once we take out their Tomb Prince, they might just fall completely apart.
Show us. Storm down.
Aranessa!
Advance, gang. Withdraw.
Sea prey. Good! Aranessa! Attack!
And that is it for their army. Just gotta get rid of this one little spawn force there. Okay. Our poor Sartosan guys didn't get any kills. Oh well. Ooh, a Helm of Discord.
Empty the brig. Aranessa Saltspite.
Alright, what am I still looking for here? Oh, these guys. I didn't upgrade that building for Aranessa? Well, I am now. Pickle Mike, the closest person to the capital is Aranessa here. So I'm gonna recruit another Mongol hunter. Oh yes, your dragon. Because I'm gonna use this one to try and take out some of these heroes that are around here.
All bones on deck. Corsair of the night.
Oh, I used up all my money. Alright, next turn we'll have to get the dragon.
Astride the waves.
Actually, Paul, the name of the dragon is going to be fucking Mistake. Yes, yes, Pickle Mike. I need to learn lessons from Mr. Krabs. It's because I get money, then I use money. Haha, failure. Oh god. No, the Black Tower of Arkan. Oh wait. Maybe they didn't go and attack. Well, that was a bad choice on their part. Alright, so get the dragon.
Fallen deckhands.
So the Pickler will be happy. It's gonna be 3 turns before we get the Deathstreak Terrorgeist.
Yes, at once.
Yes, the winds blow true.
My faith in you wanes.
Ooh. This is gonna be interesting. Because they have a lot of big units here. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, this is a interesting little hole that goes down into Doom or something. Alright, where's the best place on this hill? Probably like right here. There is a little bit of water in there, Omar, but I wouldn't trust falling into there. Pickle Mike says, I see some of the factions logos on the top of your screen and some are gray. What does that mean? Like when we're going through on the campaign map? That just shows the individual turn for the factions. I don't know what you mean by gray, but I'll have to take a look at that. Alright, I think this should work. They do have some chariots and cavalry around here, though. That's not a good thing. Pickle Mike says, I'm hearing copyright music? No such thing here. Or at least I've never had any issues from this game. It's not like Star Wars. Oh dear. Pickle Mike, I'm using a few different mods for this game. One's a general bug fix mod. What else do I have? I'll have to go through my list of mods that I have installed, but I have quite a few. There's also another mod that I've grabbed, but I haven't actually installed yet. And with that mod, you can actually recruit defeated legendary lords. That, I think, sounds really interesting. Looking like tomorrow we're going to be doing Stellaris. So, yeah, the general plan is We're going to be doing Warhammer Sunday, Monday, and Stellaris Tuesday, Wednesday.
Watch me see, father! Attack!
Ooh, that's a nice way to kill a bone giant. Just get up with a whole bunch of zombie pirate gunnery mobs and blast them. Oh, we lost our one group of Morgul's. Oh. Pickle Mike, I'm actually gonna get away from doing streams on Thursday. I've kind of realized doing 5 days a week is a little much. So I'm gonna give myself Thursdays as kind of like a me day.
Fleet captain! Killing time!
And the army is falling apart now. Excellent. Well, that went relatively well. Pickle Mike says, for me, doing nothing all day gets pretty exhausting. And yes, Omar, that is Friday for you. So no stream on your Friday.
Brains. Empty the brig.
%26 chance? Oh, hell. Failure. Oh.
Aranessa Saltspite. Now we're talking. Captain, on deck.
Admiral of the fleet.
I was thinking of adding something to Omar's army, but nah, I'll hold off for the moment. So let's end the turn. So yeah, Pickle Mike, what you were talking about. So the grayed out probably means that it's not currently their turn. They're the ones that's coming next. Pickle Mike says, how would you bring down a democratic government, Nuby? Good question. I would say that I would probably... Oh, they're going in ambush stance. Interesting. No, they wounded my little Billy Brown.
Choose your next words carefully.
Well, these dwarves want a military alliance. You know what? We'll take it. since they seem to be holding their own against Khemri over on the far side. If I had to take down a democratic government, probably best bet. I mean, certainly you would... I guess the overall thing is you'd attack what makes people comfortable. So you'd attack food, that's one of them. You'd attack entertainment. You know, make it where people are afraid to...
Fear the pirate queen.
Well, probably a big thing to attack entertainment would be attacking the power supply. That would probably be the biggest thing.
All bones on deck.
2 more turns for the Terrorgeist.
Armed and ready.
But I think we're good enough now that I can move Rainbow Farts forward
No
to go
prey,
join
no bait.
Pickle Mike over here.
Landlubbers.
And we're gonna get a rebellion there. Oh well. Pickle Mike asks, how about
Time to
introducing more money that has no gold backing it? I mean, that's not necessarily a bad issue. I mean, you could go about counterfeiting a lot of money, and that could potentially hurt the system if you created enough of a counterfeit. But you'd have to create quite a bit of a counterfeit problem for that to actually, you know, have an effect. But I mean, if you look at our overall money supply, it's all... none of it's backed with gold or anything, it's all backed with just confidence. Pickle Mike says, quick to the printers. Though you'd have to do some pretty decent counterfeiting too, you know. Among the same level that, like, the North Koreans do. I think the North Koreans are, like, some of the best counterfeiters from what I've heard, anyways. And one good sign is that the Tomb Kings are starting to rely on just like spearmen and skeleton swordsmen now. So that means that we are weakening them. Bibble has returned. And I have like a whole bunch of rebellions going on now. Pickle Mike says, damn it, Satan, it needs magenta. Why? I want it black. Yeah, the whole system with printers is kind of a bit of a scam.
Aranessa Saltspite. You might be right.
Alright, so we have a... let's see, we have a rebellion there. And then we have a rebellion here? Oh, I guess we do. Did not even realize that. Okay, is a scam, Pickle Mike, is a scam.
Yes, master.
The Queen of Tides.
Pickle Mike says, send the Pickler, he'll crush them. It's a possibility. Actually, I think I'll send Rainbow Farts to go crush the rebellion.
Deliver your message.
All right.
Because the Pickler, he's gonna be... Oh, Antok here was taken by Suddenberg. Interesting. They're actually expanding out there. Very interesting.
Salute your betters. Kill or be killed. Astride the way.
Alright, and the turn. And I think soon we should get River Rats available to recruit again. Omar says I'll 360 them. I am denying him more, Pickle Mike, because he's still recruiting his Terrorgeist. I think even after this turn, he'll have one more turn that he has to go. Well, Gorgazan is gone now. They're besieging? That's not a good choice for them, but... Pickle Mike, your dragon is a very expensive meat shield. Takes a whole 3 turns. River Rat's ready, yay! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna place River Rat here, actually.
All bones on deck! All bones on deck! This is for the best.
Alright, is Suddenberg going to take... No. I was hoping they'd take military access. I'm gonna try and avoid pissing them off, because we might finally, almost, have an ally. Pickle Mike, when I'm going to add my own character, I have to actually... We have to win the battle here at the Shrine of Asurian, because that's the closest place to this big magical vortex. That's why I wanted to go and take on the High Elves, but we've been preoccupied with other things.
Ready.
Oh, your dragon's ready to go. Okay.
All set. Let us raid.
By hook or sword, they'll fall. Wave treading.
Paula says make River Rat a mayor and leave her there. Oh yeah, Pickle Mike, I do have to rename the dragon. Reminder to self to do that after this turn. And there goes King Janza off to destroy Galbaraz now. The only thing I can think of as to why they're raising these settlements is probably because it's infected with vampire corruption. That's my guess. Pick my guess, what's the lore of this whole game? So like the lore of what's going on right now, or the lore in the past? So like if you're looking at the lore in the past, it all takes place on one world, and on this world there were the like old ones which created the Slann, who are, and the pretty much the Lizardmen overall. The Lizardmen are like one of the oldest races out there. So the Lizardmen were created, and then after that you had, because on either pole of the world there were like these webway gates, kind of. Well, those ended up exploding, and when they exploded they released chaos into the world. So for a period of time, actually the old ones, hold on, I was kind of skipping over some stuff there. The old ones actually created many of the, I think they may have created all of the races now that I think about it, including man. But man was kind of primitive back in ages past. So they created the High Elves and all that, and they created the Lizardmen down here. Well, the Lizardmen were one of the primary forces that fought against chaos in that. Eventually the Elves joined in, and the Elves are the ones that created the Vortex here. The Vortex sucked up all the magic in the world, which made it where it's not impossible for a demon to come in, but much more unlikely.
Greetings, stranger. Admiral of the fleet. This is forbidden. Your will.
Oh, and let's go rename the dragon to fucking Mistake. Well, there's different levels of demons, Pickle Mike. So, you know, you have the lesser demons, which can be kind of like little, like you have a horror, which is one of the forms of demons of Slanesh. And what a horror is, it's pretty much like a round little dude that shoots out magical shit at you. Kind of like those walls from when we were doing it yesterday. But not exactly. Yeah, and then you have like other forms of demonic corruption, like Aranessa is actually a symbol of that because she was born. Let's see. So you notice that the way Aranessa has all these growths on her, that's actually from chaos corruption. So she's a mutant, and she's actually cut off her legs, replaced them with pegs.
The laws of chivalry demand. Agreed.
Galbaraz is going to be gone soon. Can't do anything with meta. Oh crap, we're going to have a rebellion here soon. Damn you, Settra. Pickle my guess, what's the highest level of demon? I mean, you have greater demons, which appear as, like in one of the campaigns here. Well, the Mortal Empires campaign. For the Chaos. Actually, no, it shows up for the other races too. You get attacked, and one of them is a big bird-looking creature, and he's a greater demon of Tzeentch, which is like the god of kind of like plots and that sort of thing, or chaos god, or yeah, something like that. And he sort of plots betrayal, you know, those sort of fun things.
My
You also have, at least from what I saw in like Warhammer 40k, you have demon princes, which are like really big red human dudes. Bloodthirsters are big. They walk on two legs, but they kind of look a little like a dragon. Those are the greater demons of Khorne. I don't remember what the other two... Well, I think Nurgle has a great unclean one, which is like this big fat guy, and his intestines are falling out, and he just sends out plagues all over. Because that one, the great unclean one, shows up in Dawn of War 2, in the sort of second campaign in that. So this is kind of weird as far as its connection to Warhammer 40k. It has a lot of similarities. I'm not entirely sure if Warhammer is supposed to happen in the same universe though, or if it's just to be very similar. But you do have a lot of things that kind of connect to Warhammer 40k in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. Is he gonna go all the way there? He is. Bastard. But yeah, there are connections between this world and the Warhammer 40k world. It's just, they are a little different. Alright, we're going to try Billy Brown again, see if we can take out this Tomb Prince. Failure. Failure. Alright, well this King Yanza has made a horrible mistake. Because we can just do a lightning strike and we're gonna wipe him out. We're not even gonna fight this battle. Ooh, it did kind of hurt a little bit though. Oh, but our assimilate captives is like massive.
Most infamous.
So you know what? Let's bring Rainbow Farts over.
Fear the pirate queen.
And then let's just auto-resolve here.
Boys, it's payday. My skills increase. Plunder! We'll bury the spoils here. Aranessa Saltspite.
I smell blood and gold.
Pickamike says, wait, isn't one futuristic battles and this one is the battles with sticks and stones? Kinda like that. So the futuristic battles is, you know, takes place in the 40th century or something like that.
Is it time?
Let's see. I think we can move this over. We should be able to take Bagar in the next turn. Yeah.
The master.
And that one has a mixture of, you have bolters, you have plasma weaponry, that sort of thing in Warhammer 40k. And this one, yes, it is all medieval type of weaponry for the most part. Though you do have some advanced weaponry that show up with some of the races. For example, you have the Skaven that have warp lightning weaponry, that sort of thing.
Yes, master. I can and will. Respect.
Who's... Oh, Aranessa. Wait, not Aranessa. Bibble? Bibble. Okay, Bibble's the one that leveled up.
Buccaneer of the dead.
Yes, Pickle Mike. So the Lizardmen are pretty much one of the oldest races in this world. Older than even the elves. Pickle Mike says, let's exterminate them. Something we could look into then. Yeah, the one sad thing about the Lizardmen is they actually haven't received any updates, really. Nothing substantial since Warhammer 2 came out. Like, at least all of the other races have at least gotten one either Legendary Lord or something like that. Pickle Mike says, the old must die so the new can rise. In this case, the new is the Pickler. Well, certainly going after old Tomb Kings are relatively old. The Tomb Kings have a very interesting story. They used to be humans. They're probably among the most advanced of the ancient human tribes out there. I may have made a mistake there, joining that war, but we'll see what happens. Hey, you leave Becca alone here. Aha! Success. We should test out fucking mistake there, Pickle Mike. And we're going to get that opportunity right here. Now, I would auto-resolve this, but since you want to test him out, we'll go ahead and test him out. Paul asks, what focus are you planning for Becca? So I was focusing out her campaign skills to make it cheaper to do pirate coves, that sort of thing. Now I'm kind of giving her better attack skills. Or actually no, I take it back, better defense skills. Alright, so I want to try something interesting here. I'm going to go in with Mr. Krabs and the Necrofex. And fucking mistake will be right here. And everyone else is gonna be in this group right here. Alright, so this is fucking mistake. He looks rather hideous. And he also has a ranged attack, Death Shriek. It only has a range of 80 though, so that kind of sucks. But let's send him in. Weaken up some of their archers, because those are the ones that could do some damage to him. No, no! They may do a lot of damage to him. Pickle Mike says, oh god, it looks like a Scorch Beast. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had Mr. Krabs able to stalk. And just like a Scorched Beast, his little sonic blasts blow up too. Omar says, why is the dragon named after Fortnite? Hey, blame Pickle Mike for that one.
They shall fall. What dispel? With haste. Fleet admiral.
And I think their army is pretty much done. Yep, army losses, they're dead. Mr. Krabs took a lot of damage there, but other than that, we seem to have done alright.
The seas are mine. Sack it.
And I'm just gonna occupy it this time. Take it from the start.
Fleet captain, reporting. Cruise respect.
And the Pickler has leveled up again. Alright, we're gonna try again to assassinate one of these guys. Failure.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Admiral of the fleet. By your will.
Pirate's life.
Ahoy! Get going! Waylaying.
See you later, Omar. Thanks for stopping in.
Greetings, stranger.
Alright, hopefully they're gonna take this military access thing.
Agreed.
They did. Okay, cool. And let's end the turn. Pickle Mike says not enough blood, the Pickler needs more. Well, hopefully he'll be able to get some. Actually, he's not going to get any blood. Because, you know, the Tomb Kings being all skeletons and stuff. No blood there. We got Skaven roaming around. Both of which are named Toxiden, apparently. Pickle Mike says, fine, the Pickler wants more victories. Better. Okay, that's better. We're actually approaching the point where we might have all of these. We might get most of the Tomb Kings finished off by the end of today's stream. Possibly, anyways. Yes, fall into the trap. Under resolve. Goodbye.
More blood, more power.
Oh, now they're starting to settle some of these areas.
Salt and blood, fool.
They want a peace treaty. I'll do it only because I have other things to worry about. I'm not going to let them survive over at the Sorcerer's Islands, of course not, but for the time being, I have other things to worry about. Goodbye, Galbraz. Oh, this one we could probably fight, though. And hopefully win. Pick up my guys. How does the auto-resolve work? What factors take place? It gets a little weird. I do have an auto-resolve mod installed. Not entirely sure what all it changes, though. Like, for example, there are some units that if you auto-resolve, they almost always get destroyed in the base game. Your bloated corpses, for example, generally will blow up because it's kind of assumed that they're like on the front lines, and then they blow up and die. And it gets a little weird sometimes. Like sometimes you'll auto-resolve and your artillery is always destroyed. I know that was one thing that was reported on by a few people. Ooh, this is a neat little castle. Okay, let's change this up, because I want them facing that way. We have 2 battering rams there. Looks to be about it. Yes, fire! Fire on that Shigoiku King. Even though he's healing himself. Alright, let's move you guys back here. Move you guys back here.
Captain.
And my hope is that these sirens here can kill their leader. Because if we do that, that'll end their force. At least most of the time it does. Uh-oh, the Crypt Ghouls are almost through. Or Crypt Horrors. Forgot. Difference between... The ghouls are the smaller one, the horrors are the big guys. But they're gonna run straight into my pole arms. I just hope that my artillery doesn't kill more of my guys than the crypt horrors there. Uh-oh, my sirens are starting to fall apart. Let's pull them back. Alright, good. Sirens are getting their leadership up, which means they're not going to fall apart on their own. Oh, and they're at army losses. We won. Alright. Ended that rebellion on its own. Pickle Mike says, got a bit quiet there. Oh, me? I may have just been focused on taking out some of the various guys, that sort of thing. Alright. Pirates are... oh, the Stuff Snatchers. That's these stupid little guys that are down here, of course. Because the AI is always grabbing those renegade factions. Arr.
What is your demand?
I'm gonna give Pickle Mike this Top Gallant Royal. It's gonna help him move across the map because his movement range kind of sucks.
Admiral of the fleet. The sea knows my fate.
Alright, let's see. Omar, I was going to continue with his magic stuff.
Will intercept.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Fleet captain, reporting. Loyal guardian. Captain, on deck, blowing sky high.
And got another Pirate Cove. Let's see, 843 here. It still benefits more with the Picaroon's hideout, so we'll do that then. And I think they were just recently damaged though, too. Yeah, they're not a full level 3 place. Because, this guy is attacking the Blessed Dread. Oh, Clan Moors invited them to fight us.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue. Master.
Ready.
I do have one ally right now, and that's with this Lost Plateau. They're a bunch of dwarves, so they've decided to join me as an ally. Suddenberg here is actually probably getting close to being an ally.
We are willing to hear it.
They can be defensive, and they might support military alliance.
On it.
Yeah. So now we got two allies, with Suddenberg as another ally as well, who we were at war with. So weird things happen like that. Alright, nothing else that we can really do, so we'll end the turn. And hopefully, with Omar's guy being in ambush stance, these guys will fall into the ambush. So Pickle Mike allies can join you in the same battle. The only problem is getting it set up doesn't really work too well. So you can give allies commands in the campaign map, and depending on if it's in their favor or not, they'll actually respond to it. The problem though is if you give an ally a target that is that you're sieging, for example, it's actually not going to do anything. The ally will avoid that siege target. So it makes it a little difficult to bring allies into a battle. I think in playing Warhammer and Warhammer 2, I've only had it happen a handful of times. The most of which was when I did my little playthrough with Merrick and we were able to coordinate. Works much better coordinating with another human character to do it than trying to do it with an AI. And another auto-resolve. Uh-oh, your army was spotted by the enemy. Before it could spring its ambush, you have an opportunity to intercept and engage them. Oh dear. Let's decline it, although they're probably going to attack anyways. Or maybe not. Oh, we kind of like... Oh, nope, they're doing something. They're moving back, okay. Well, the ambush was foiled, but at least they didn't go in and do a lightning strike and destroy him. Uh-oh. No! Rebellion! Oh. Apparently the rebellion is just sieging for a moment, I guess.
No bray, no bay.
Sartosa's most infamous.
Pickle Mike says they really want to see sea battles. Unfortunately, there are no sea battles. They have at least added it where you can do a island battle if you have two armies that are at sea fight each other, but it's not like Rome 2 where they have dedicated sea units, which kind of sucks. No, Billy Brown was wounded. Critical failure.
At last we will feast.
Oh, Pickler is just a little short on reaching there.
Reap and sow. Very good. The seas are my domain. Overland. Waylaying.
Where's the lush? On my way.
Alright, let's, oh, forgot about River Rat over here.
All bones on deck.
This is for the best.
Oh, ran out of stuff. Oh well. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Well, we're making gradual progress against the Tomb Kings here. Pickle might ask, what's the level of the Pickler? I want to say he's 38, and the max level is 40. So he has like 2 more level ups left. Uh-oh. No, Skaven attacking. If I had walls here... Ugh. Of course they have a very elite Skaven force. Well, you know, we'll fight this, if only to see the Skaven in action. It's not going to go well for us, though. Pickle Mike, when they reach level 40, they just don't accumulate any more experience. I mean, at least they don't have artillery, but they do have doom wheels. That's not a good thing. And Skrulk, if he's leveled outright with his spells and that sort of thing, really helps out his forces too, so... Well, I guess we'll just start the battle from here. Using Wither. It's really not a good spell to use against those zombie pirate gunnery mobs. Alright, you guys go, you guys go, you guys go. And you guys go. Ooh, those death globes hurt. And there goes the army. Pickle Mike says, think of the Pickler's army like the Empire. Its purpose was to protect Palpatine. And I don't quite understand what you were saying at the end there. Oh, protects the Pickler. Okay. So yeah, the fact that Lord Skrulk is with Clan Moors means that they've confederated. Because Lord Skrulk is generally in the area that's kind of like the South America sort of area. So that's not exactly a good thing. So are they going to sack or are they going to take it? They just sacked it, okay. Uh-oh, he's heading for Death's Head monoliths. No. Alright, we're going to try this ambush again. I'm hoping it works this time. It's thinking. It worked! Auto-resolve. Aha! Bastards. Oh, but they have another army to just fill in at the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Oh, I should have taken it when I had the opportunity. I really should have. Ooh, look at all the heroes that guy had in his army. I've noticed sometimes the AI likes to go heavy on heroes. Pickle Mike says, when an army goes rogue, what funds it? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm not sure. I think I've only had it happen like a handful of times. Not too often. So, fortunately, I've avoided it for the most part. Alright, time to take Kasabar here. This might be a little bit more interesting. Pickle Mike, I'll let you decide. Do we attack right away with what forces we have? Or do we build siege equipment for this battle? Build siege equipment? Okay.
The dead will fight. Admiral of the fleet.
Another level up for Omar's guy. That's true. Fortunately, in this location, there's no major force that's kind of hanging out or anything, so. If there were enemy armies nearby, then yeah, it would be more important to move in and attack, but. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we now have to move on to doing hit points for Bibble. Or I could do spread corruption. You know what, we'll do spread corruption. We need everything that we can do as far as promoting that.
Blood and plunder. Will intercept.
Captain, on deck. Astride the waves. This is ill-advised.
I guess I'll repair the statues of the gods, even though Skrulkir is going to continue heading forward. I need 18 more turns before I can do this Cursed Abyss thing again. I could do Curse of the Bountiful Treasure. That'll give me more money. Not too much more money, but a little bit more money. And let's end the turn. And it looks like a lot of the smaller factions are being destroyed. Karan Kar has been destroyed now. The Dark Elf Intervention and Warband of the Serpent, those are just event factions, so those aren't too concerning about them being destroyed. Alright, Skrulk is attacking. I'll just auto-resolve it. Pickle Mike asks, do you have hope in Bethesda getting better? I don't know. I mean, I have hope that EA would get better, and EA hasn't gotten better at all. Because, I mean, yeah, EA has always had its issues, but at the same time, they still did some things decently. But, oh dear, now they have 2 armies there, plus the garrison. Yeah, this is the problem with fighting the Tomb Kings, is now we're getting to the point where all their armies are being bunched together. Yeah, I don't know if Bethesda is going to get better or not. I mean, I really hope so. That they come through and turn 76 into a decent game. Because if they don't, I mean, then it's like, I'm not going to have the will to really check out Elder Scrolls 6, definitely on release. It might be a big target, Pickle Mike, but they'll be a difficult target.
Aranessa Saltspite. Find treasure.
Not this time.
Alright, turn off that so we can try and help our public order here. You know what, I'm gonna resurrect... Oh, I want to resurrect Vokun, but at the same time, he's very expensive to resurrect.
I thirst. Voyaging.
Pickle Mike asked, anyone on Twitch? No, no one on Twitch today. At least not yet. Watch, they'll probably show up like right as I'm about to end the stream today.
Fleet Captain, report.
That's how they like to do it. Because, yeah, right now it's showing, yeah, 2 people on YouTube and 2 people through Restream, so it's only on YouTube. So I know it's you, and Paul, are you still here? Because I know Omar left. Oh, Paul is still here. Paul says, I've been having bad lag and dropped the stream here. Aww. It looks like Skrulk is doing very much... Oh, now he's leaving? What's going on here? Unless maybe Skrulk is leaving to do something with the Vortex campaign stuff. Because that's all still going on. Oh crap. Select has, yeah, he's gonna do a lightning strike. Well, let's see how this goes. Good luck, Captain Rainbow Hearts. Yeah, the fact that they're using lords that have lightning strike is gonna make this a lot more difficult. Alright, how do we want to do this?
Gunnery mob.
Move you guys back.
Powder wet. Undead.
Set you up there, set you up here. Foxy Dutchman will be behind there, and Omar's going to attempt to tank as much as he can. Well, Pickle Mike, the thing about the Tomb Kings, because you gotta remember, yes, they're using elite armies, but for their elite forces, they don't pay any upkeep. Well, they don't pay any upkeep with any of their forces. So you destroy them, they only need a couple turns, and then they'll have their elite forces back. It becomes a little difficult. So, alright. Oh, I forgot. Omar has the Lore of Death that he can use on this Tomb King. And Foxy Dutchman can use Arcane Conduit to increase recharge rates. I forgot about that. And yeah, Pickle Mike, it is looking like we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting to reach the capital there. Alright, let's see. Oh dear. Oh god, Omar is just being massacred by this Sphinx here. Pickle Mike asks, who died in today's stream? Well, Omar did. Bibble was dead, but then he resurrected.
Going. Fleet captain, on it.
Come on, guys. Fire on that guy and take him out.
Captain, to you!
Gunnery mob.
Vampire captain! I'll drink soon. Sea dead rise! Master of the great ship! Captain! Get going!
Alright, now they're coming back. Come on, take him out. Take him out. If you can take him out, we'll win this. Loot and booty for everyone if you can take out that guy.
Fleet captain! Captain, to you! Vampire captain! I'll drink soon. We serve. Master of the great ship!
Almost there.
Giant!
Come on, someone just hit him once.
Aye, sir!
There we go.
Fleet captain! Captain!
Now I gotta try and take out that Sphinx thing.
Gunnery mob.
Fleet captain! Captain, to you! Fleet captain! Move! Fleet captain!
Oh, you! Attack that thing! Thought I was out of my... Thought all my artillery was gone, but nope, they're still around. We're almost there. Almost there.
The gas rock! Fleet captain! From the maelstrom! Fleet captain! Power and death!
We serve. Gunnery mob.
Fleet captain! Fight!
Alright, there we go.
On deck!
Now they're at army losses. Phew. Well, Omar sacrificed himself. Omar didn't even get one kill, because he was totally slaughtered by that Necro Sphinx. Good night, Pickle Mike. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'll probably only be going for like 10 more minutes. Hey, Becca's fortunate now, because she's been defending herself against other heroes. Alright, back to crappy Crapson for the moment, I think.
Admiral of the fleet. Sand-hugging mummies. Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, so we will do a couple of those guys, another of those. The bombers can actually be rather useful here, so we'll do a couple of those. We'll do some pole arms, because we do kind of need those. One group of deck gunners to take on big guys. Need another mortar. A few more units I could bring in, but I'm not entirely sure what. More artillery, probably. A couple carronades, again to take on big guys, and let's do a thing of Mongols. That way we have a full army there.
All bones on deck.
River Rat is still hanging around, and we'll eventually be able to get her another set of, another building chain going.
Captain on deck.
Becca, can't do anything with you because we're still waiting. Because we need more money.
Of the seas. Waylaying.
Alright, let's go ahead and the turn. Depending on what happens, we'll do 1 or 2 more turns for today. Rite of Primeval Glory. Herd of great beasts from the deepest jungles of Lustria have gathered at their capital, ready for war. I forgot that the lizardmen have that right. It's actually been a very long time since I've played the lizardmen. Paul, I'm not sending in bread because the same reason I haven't used Becca is I haven't had enough money saved up to go ahead and do it. Because especially with the Tomb King attacks that keep happening, I'm kind of losing the opportunity to do it, so. Uh-oh, Crappy's ambush has been foiled. What are you guys up to? Oh, you're gonna head to Bagar? Bastards.
Forbidden. Do not betray your king.
Well, there's nothing that I can do for Bagar there. Let's see. How's this going?
Spoils for all.
You know what? Let's go ahead and fight it with just the one set of siege towers and one battering ram.
In war and infamy.
And after this, we'll be done for today. Because at the very least, taking Kasabar here will take this whole province for us. Well, mostly. Sudenburg has one little place. But they're our allies now, so we gotta play nice. Thanks for the good luck there, Paul. Hopefully. Alright, so we have our battering ram here. Our two. Actually, you know what?
One, let it begin.
Should actually have
Holding action.
regular depth guard on these towers. Reason for that is they're going to be fighting on the walls, so you want something that's anti-infantry to be on the siege towers.
Orders.
They shall fall.
Gunnery mob.
We'll put our big creatures over to attack that gate. Kind of spread their forces out. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
So be it.
You guys move forward there. You guys move forward here. And move those guys forward.
Bones and flesh. Soon.
And let's move the Necrofex forward because he's taking hits from those towers.
Blood dispel. Move, you dogs.
Mr. Krabs and fucking Mistake are doing pretty well there.
Eager to kill.
Let it begin.
Process is eager to kill Warcry is what Mike likes. It could be, it could be.
At your service.
Alright, the gate is down.
Enemy.
Commence the attack. Oh, that was a little waste. Oh well.
Blood to spill. Blood magic. Charge. Sea magic. A curse on you.
Just did that as you said it, Paul. Yeah, they're seeming to do alright over here. The Necrofex is at half health, but he was at half health just from the attack from those towers, so.
Show us.
Gathering mob. On the way. Eager to kill. No quarter.
We were thinking the same thing, Paul. It's alright.
Fleet Admiral. Get going.
Come on, take down the Hero Titan there. There we go.
Move, you dogs. Your orders. Your orders? Yeah. Fight forward.
Fleet Admiral.
Off deck.
At your service. Die. Agreed. I'll cut them. Fleet Admiral. Magic. Above deck.
Oh dear. Tomb Guard.
Captain.
Up on deck. Good shame.
Canary.
Need flesh. Off deck. Charge.
Enemies, Guile. Don't stop.
Oh, Deathstreak, don't do that yet. Do your little shriek. Even though it's probably not going to do much damage. It did a little bit. I will say these tomb guys held up pretty well, even after taking out their hero.
They shall fall. Ours indeed. A curse on you.
Should almost be there.
Off deck!
There we go. Yep, Paul, after taking out that Necro Sphinx, we did win it. I think we only lost two groups of guys there, so overall not too bad. Paul asked time for sleep. Yeah, probably about to be time for sleep. I mean, generally I stay up, but given that I've been sick the last couple, or the last day,
This is fire.
oh, look at that. I would love to sack and take that much money. You know what, I'm gonna do it. And then we'll just go and occupy it.
What is your demand?
Captain, on deck.
Alright, well, since we have this money, let's establish another pirate cove out here. Definitely doing Picaroon's hideout here, because that's going to give us like an extra 1,000. Another level up for Becca. Oh, these
Who seeks me?
Blessed Dread are all over the place here.
The sea dead come to me, but the Kraken...
I was looking to see if I could make an alliance with them. Oh yeah, they have all of this area. So the Blessed Dread are from here, all along here, and they have all over here. If there's anyone who's trying to rule the waves, it's definitely them. And Meta Knight will send you forward to set up another pirate cove.
We'll send a message. Undead.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, I think that is going to be it here for today. I'll end the turn on the next episode that we do, which will be next Sunday night. Next couple days we'll be doing Stellaris here, so yeah, that'll be interesting. And don't forget, taking Thursdays off now, so just going to 4 days a week of streaming. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to stay notified on when I do my streams. And yeah, thanks for watching, and good night.